Okay, so it's the Grassroots Weekender show with young commentators. No Mal tonight.
Well, Mal's in the background,
yeah. But we've took over the studio tonight because it's obviously a special one for this weekend. With England in the European Championship final for the first time ever. Which obviously you don't know any other really sort of heartache really, do you, Sheila? It's all just been semi-final.
I
knew about them, yeah.
Yeah, like
well,
96.
96,
well, 96 was semi.
I was 11, I think, 96, 11, so that was my first.
66 was the furthest I've ever gone with the championship.
Thank God none of us are that old.
Dad is.
to remember that one.
My dad is.
Yeah, my dad I think was 7, which is quite funny because my son is 7 now. So it's a bit weird, isn't it? Because my dad was 7 in 66 and Josh is 7 now. And
I'm sure he could win it, and then it'll be like his
history.
That'd be some relation.
Yeah.
And then could continue to go on.
So are you excited then for it?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Anyone not bothered? Because there's some people in the UK that just don't like England, so
they don't care really. No.
Yeah.
I do.
Whereas I'll be
You're wearing a full.
He's wearing the full kit. He's fully rigged out. He's 2 days. He's got an England top for each day in the weekend. This weekend. So did you watch the semi-final?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Game. I think we were a bit lucky to get that to score that own goal. But even if the defender wasn't there, Sterling would have scored that.
Yeah.
It was like a yard out.
And we just created the chance just beforehand, just a couple of minutes beforehand.
And that built up the confidence, yeah.
So it was good.
It was a great save by Cassius Michael on that one.
Wasn't it? Yeah, it was fantastic. He should have scored, to be
fair. Did you think it was a penalty? Because my dad said it wasn't.
Which one's Kane's or Sterling's?
The pen, like
the
actual pen.
Like the actual pen.
I
think it was a penalty?
It was, because he got like squashed in from both sides. He got contact on his right leg when he was bringing it up on his run on his right hand side, and then the left hand side he just got clapped.
Do we care though?
I don't care now.
I don't care. There's been in the history, I've seen England go out to when Frank Lampard scored a perfectly good goal against Germany. I think it was in South Africa, and the referee got ruled out when it was this much behind the line.
30 centimetres at least.
I think we're due a little bit of luck, and it was a soft penalty. It was.
Yeah.
However, there was contact. There's contact in the box. The letter of the law says that, and VAR checked it as well.
So contact them.
Still contact, wasn't he? So so it went really. It was a tough game, wasn't it? And a little bit emotional, obviously around Christian Eriksen. Their team's done really well, and I think they sort of came across really well even after the game. The manager, the way he spoke about Southgate and spoke about the England team. And I don't know if you know, but before the game kicked off, the England team went into the Denmark changing room with England top Eriksen number 10.
Yeah, and they showed it before they...
Really nice, wasn't it? As a nice touch.
When Denmark played Wales as well, they got a framed shirt with the Wales team saying "Pray for Eriksen" on the back, number 10, with all the signatures as well. Yeah,
it's lovely. So I think everyone in the world was probably wanting Denmark to win for that on the other night, but obviously we came through it. Predictions for the final then, what do we think? So we'll go round.
Can I just jump in there, Wayne, before you say predictions? Because two of them are there shining out a little bit here, because their forecasts over the couple of weeks ago were Italy to win it, and you can see them having a little smile here. I think they're in a predicament. What about yourself?
Well, just on that, I obviously wanted England to win, but my second team, I thought I made a prediction after the second game, and it was Italy, because I just thought they were so strong in them first couple of games. So who predicted Italy? Sorry.
I said that I said that if England don't win it, like a couple of games, like I think it was in the quarterfinals, that if England don't win the Euros, then Italy will.
Okay.
So probably, it will be that.
Ben, let's start with you then. What's your prediction for Sunday night?
Score prediction?
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
on the spot now.
Oh, this is hard. It will be... I think it'll be 1-1 and go into extra time, and then England will win 2-1 once again.
So the same as they did in the semi?
Yeah.
England 2-1 extra time, okay. Connor?
Probably the same as Ben, but yeah, the same.
Extra time?
Yeah.
Okay, so 2 for England.
3 for England, 2-1, but I don't think it's going to be an extra
Do
time.
you think it's going to be normal time?
Yeah.
Okay, 2-1 across the board, yeah?
I'm going to go different.
Okay.
I'm going to say it went 0-0 until extra time, but 1-0.
1-0 England and extra
Yeah,
time. So
England.
England across the board, which was good.
Can I guess who scores it?
Go on. Be brave.
It's going to shock, but Saka.
Saka?
Yeah,
Saka
I do think
has
he could.
been
Saka in 100.
I think Italy will go 1-0 up.
So that's just
like basically.
what I was going to just
Yeah,
come on to
yeah,
there,
yeah.
which you've just preempted, to be honest with you, which is, obviously I think there's only one position up for grabs, and it's the right-hand side of right attacker, which we've had Jadon Sancho against Ukraine, we've had Saka against Germany now, and in the semi-final.
Yeah,
Foden as
Didn't-
well. Foden.
I think our strong.
Foden.
Do you know when
Foden, you know.
Grealish comes in? I'm not sure if he goes straight into the midfield, but he always in the, I think it was like semi-finals. They took Saka off and he went on.
Yeah.
I'm not sure whether he went. I didn't like. check up
Sterling
on it.
swapped.
I think yeah.
Yeah.
I think they went into like.
I think our left hand side is the best. Like
With Sterling.
yeah.
Really, he's
Like
playing
with
so well.
Sterling and Shaw.
I think it summed it up on the 190th minute, and Sterling ran the whole length of the pitch at full pelt, and just shows his fitness is unbelievable and why he plays every
Walker.
Or
day.
what about Jack
Walker's so
Grealish?
fast.
Jack
So that's the point. So who would
Yeah.
you play? Who would you play? That there's one position to play to open, because Gareth is going to keep the same thing. He's going to keep Mason Mount in the middle. He loves him, and he's a,
He's going to keep Kane up front, no doubt.
yeah, of course. So there's one position that's available, and that's a right-handed midfielder. So who do you think is going to go there? Is it going to be Saka? Is it going to be Sancho? Is it going to be Grealish?
If Saka doesn't
Foden.
play, I think Sterling's going to go right, and they're going to play.
Grealish is
Yeah,
Grealish
Grealish.
as well.
So you think it's going to be a bit of a surprise?
But
He's
if
gonna play-
Grealish isn't playing, I would play Saka and Sterling because both of them have been classed so
Okay.
far.
Or they're going to put Sancho for the first time
Okay.
on the right.
So Sancho, so we don't know them, do we? And I think what Gareth's done there is
I don't think he'll play Grealish. Yeah, I think he'll put him on like in the 60th minute or something.
Yeah, like 70.
Second time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if we're not scoring or anything.
unlock the
Yeah.
defence maybe.
Yeah.
So
I think that's his tactic too.
'Cause
I
he's
think
always
it's between
winning free
Saka and
kicks.
Sancho. I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's
Yeah.
always winning free kicks around edge of the box,
That's it.
and we'll be lucky if we get a pen out of it as well.
Yeah, because they're very good defensively, aren't they, Italy? So
When is Trent back?
okay, Trent.
Yeah.
He's think he started pre-season savings because of a couple of weeks. So we have left to go. I seen a poster on the other day. So he's out in LA, I think. So that brings us on to the next part of the second part of our little show tonight. Is let's pick our Euros team of the
Right,
tournament.
should we rate it
Okay,
now?
so
I've started fighting a few.
let's start in goal. Who do
I
we
don't
think that we're going to have in goal then?
Donnarumma.
Donnarumma.
I said
Donnarumma
Summer.
or Pickford.
Who did you say?
Summer.
Samir from
Switzerland,
Switzerland.
yeah.
Had a good
I've
goal.
actually I got was two thinking- Switzerland players in my squad here.
I
Okay.
was thinking
Yeah. Allison from Sweden, is it?
Yeah.
Olsen.
Olsen.
Yeah.
So Sommer had a
Yeah.
great tournament, didn't he, to be fair? Pickford, obviously, he's only conceded one goal.
had
He
the.
did have a couple of
Yeah.
little moments in the semi-final.
But
Yeah.
Donnarumma for me.
Donnarumma.
Some areas had the two penalty shootouts, obviously,
Yeah.
but like he's obviously won the one against France, and then the one that they lost.
Made 2 saves in that, no?
Yeah, he made a couple of saves
Yeah.
in that. So
So you're saying Sommer, you're saying Donnarumma, you're saying Donnarumma.
we should go with them.
You're going to do, I'd go with Donnarumma because I'm a goalkeeper, so I just love his calmness. And for 22 years of age, and he's been playing since he's 16 in first team football.
Yeah.
Everyone thinks he's
For
so
18
old.
Milan,
'cause
everyone thinks he's about
looks
40.
So old, I
He
know.
looks
Yeah.
old, definitely.
Everyone
So-
thinks he's like 32 or
It's
something.
ridiculous. He looks
He's
about
only-
32 to be
Well,
fair.
he's 20.
And I heard a little story about him today that when he played under 12s, his mum had to take his passport to the game, every single game, because they had to have proof that, because of his size, they had to have proof that he was actually 12. So we're going to go with Donnarumma from Italy.
Do that.
Yeah,
My
Donnarumma.
mate looks like he's going to do that. 'Cause he's,
Man will
like,
post this up on his thing as well, our little team, I'm sure he will.
he's like 12, but looks
So,
like 5'7"
defence.
or something.
Right back.
3 of mine are England players.
So right back, okay, so you've got
And actually, I've got Walker.
Same.
Walker.
I've got Carl Walker. He's just been outstanding.
I can't think of any.
I
right-backs that have
I
been
can't
good.
believe he's named Walker. I think he should be called Carl Sprinter. He doesn't stop running.
Oh yeah, his
He
paces.
doesn't stop running.
Cracking like
So
all
who else have you got, Ben?
I've got right back is Walker.
Okay.
I've got Chiellini of Italy, and Maguire and Luke Shaw, the other side.
Okay, Luke Shaw, interesting.
I have
So right back, we got to go with Walker then.
Yeah.
Okay.
What about, what's that, Denmark
Centre-back.
centre-back?
I was thinking
Kaya.
him,
Yeah.
him and
Unbelievable.
Chiellini. Him and
He
Chiellini.
can play centre half, he can play defensive midfield as well.
Yeah, I put-
Him and Chiellini, yeah.
See, I'm going to go with Ben. For me, I think Maguire, since he's come into the team, has just looked. And what he does is what differently than every other centre half. He runs into the midfield, so he drags England forward and pushes their team back just by getting the ball and carrying it into their half. Not many defenders do that. No, Van Dijk does it. But Harry Maguire drives that at them, and they sort of back off a little bit. The midfield then becomes back, and then that allows our fullbacks to bomb on and give us even more pace. So I do like Chiellini. I think he's 39 or 38.
Yeah,
It's
still
ridiculous.
there.
Between Bonucci and Chiellini, it's like 70.
But Kaya as well, he's just such a good and calm defender.
And he's
For
a great
Denmark.
captain.
So,
Oh, we could play 3.
2 out of 3 we need.
Yeah.
So,
My-
who's your 2, Connor?
Chiellini and Denmark centre-back.
Chiellini and Kaya. Ben, who's your 2?
Chiellini and Maguire.
Okay.
Maguire and Chiellini as
So
well.
we've got Chiellini in now.
Although I have put Kaya in the
So
centre
we've got 2 for
defence.
Maguire and 1 for
Midfield. Yeah.
Dingo. What's your thing then?
Same as everyone really.
Which is Chiellini and
Kaya.
Kaya.
Yeah, Kaya was my idea. So.
So I've got to decide on both, and I am going to go Maguire. Sorry.
Yeah.
Even though I do agree with Kaya, it's been absolutely fantastic.
Wait, should I be writing this down?
No, I've got it here.
Okay.
Left back. We've already heard your one, Luke Shaw.
Sure.
I'm going to throw this one in because
Yeah.
I think this person's been a player of the tournament. Spinoza, left back for
Yeah.
Italy.
I forgot about it. He's out now.
He's out, now he's finished, but you can't really knock him for that, can you? It's not his fault.
I can't even think of a left back.
He's been absolutely
I
amazing.
can't think of a left back, and I just went for the England one. 'Cause
Shaw has been
England have
brilliant.
Yeah, as you know.
Spinoza, as for me, has been a player of the tournament. I think he's just been unbelievable
What's
going
that?
forward. But it's your team, so you said Shaw, you said Shaw,
Sure.
Shaw,
I'll go with Shaw.
Shaw. So
There's
we're going to
another
go
left back.
Luke
I can't
Shaw.
remember what team he plays for.
Alosky as well for Macedonia. He was brilliant, wasn't
Yeah.
he? Okay, so we've got our defence and we've got our goalkeeper. Midfield.
I don't have.
What
the
are we
team.
playing? Are we playing 4-3-3?
I'm doing
You're playing
4-3-3.
two.
Yeah,
4-4-3.
4-3-3.
I reckon we should do 4-4-2.
Why have I got this?
I've
4-4 doesn't
what
matter
about-
I
really.
haven't got
with the
this right here. have I?
4-3-3, if you think about the 4-4-2, you've got 2 main strikers
Yeah.
and the right mid and left mid. can
I've gone
control the wing.
4-2-3-1.
So that's why I've gone 4-3-3.
I don't know why. No, it's because
Let's just go with 4-3-3
4-3-3.
and you can have wingers and attacks, yes, or
Yeah.
strikers, you can
I
interlock,
think
doesn't matter.
Well, Grealish can go in the midfield, can't he?
Yeah.
That's where
So
the main
I've-
position is. Yeah.
Three
Right.
midfielders then. Who would you pick? I'm going to start us off. I think Genie Wijnaldum had a great tournament before he went off.
Yeah.
To go, how many
Oh,
goals to go?
that was nice.
He scored so
I've got
many.
another Vega. Dumfries.
Yeah, Dumfries
Player,
was good.
class and player.
Yeah.
That's who I'm
Definitely.
trying to remember.
Genie Wijnaldum. What
I
else?
think Paul Pogba.
Paul Pogba. Yeah, some of the passing he made was unbelievable, wasn't it?
And then the goal that he scored.
His goal he scored was fantastic. But then Roy Keane did say that he was a bit lazy for the their goal.
And then,
Ericsson, God.
no,
Unfortunately, we only had 30
Well,
minutes of him,
yeah.
bless him. So we can't only we put him in.
Yeah, but
Bless him.
no.
Well,
It's
if he
sentiment.
was amazing in like the
Put him as manager.
Foden, Mount.
I've put, when we were going back to the defence with Kaya, I have actually put Maguire and Chiellini at the back, but I put Kaya in the centre
Because he can play in
defence.
defensive
He can
midfield.
play
I've got
defensive
another
midfield,
idea.
yeah.
What about our 2 defensive midfielders?
What about Goretzka?
Rice has been class
Goretzka's
as well.
had a good-
Goretzka
good-
as well.
Yeah, he scored the goal that got them back in the tournament. For us to end
Yeah.
But I
Foden.
think Rice and Phillips have been unbelievable.
Yeah, Phillips has been better in my
Jorginho.
eyes. but-
He's picked up a few yellow cards though, because he is that kind of player who goes in there and
Yeah,
just likes to
I
tackle.
agree with
But
that.
of course, he's just going to get a yellow card, but he has to watch it then
Yeah.
to see. That's why we've got to watch out in the final.
Phillips.
We can't be losing anyone.
Has just been so neat and tidy and like under the radar. From that,
He's amazing for Leeds, and then he's brought that into the England squad as well.
So would we add Phillips in? Would you go with Phillips?
Yeah, if you
No.
go for the 4-4-2, I would take Phillips.
Genie,
but-
Paul Pogba, and then someone else.
So Genie,
Paul Pogba.
Yeah, Genie defo. for me.
Pogba,
Pogba.
And then
and then we
I'd
need
say
another
Should I
one.
say? Should I say?
Oh, what's De Bruyne?
I'd
No,
put
I will.
yeah,
Is he had a good?
We need like a
Bruno didn't do anything.
He did
Bruno
nothing,
was
did
Bruno
shocking.
did nothing.
he? Didn't do nothing. Bless him.
I don't know who
Should
plays.
Who's the Belgian?
Do you know the one that played for
De
Poland?
Bruyne.
He played, I think he
De
plays for
Bruyne.
Leeds as well. Klitsch.
Yeah,
Klitsch,
yeah.
He's
It must
fantastic.
be clear.
He was great for Poland.
Yeah, I know. Leeds are the like
Oh.
second team now supporting
What's his
the
name?
Premier League.
The Spanish one.
Spanish camp.
Yeah.
Oh.
Who?
Or is he a striker?
Spanish central attack midfielder.
I know.
Is it, Ole?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Ole, I think it's O-L-M-A. Ole, sorry.
Oh,
yeah,
One of him.
Chabal.
Oli
Yeah, no, it's not this. Oh, there's the Spanish striker.
He did have a good.
Like, I think he's a Spanish
Almo, I think his
striker.
name is.
Yeah. Who's Italian centre mid? Jorginho.
Verratti.
Jorginho and Verratti. Verratti has been right.
Tonley.
So,
Tonini, that's it. They're 3, 4.
so would we go with Verratti? I think he's probably the best. Or Olmo.
Verratti, I reckon Verratti.
Let's go
Verratti.
with Ferrati.
Okay,
Verratti.
Yeah.
good shout.
That's a good number.
So 3 attackers.
Oh, yeah, no man.
Harry
So
Kane.
I've gone,
Harry Kane.
No.
oh yeah. I've gone
I disagree.
Chic
No,
from
I've got an idea.
Poland, is it?
Czech
No,
Republic.
Czech Republic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Interesting.
yeah,
And
that's the goal.
Saka left, and then Shaqiri on the right. I think he goes there. I'm not sure
Shaqiri.
if he-
Shaqiri
I just
could go
put them,
out.
yeah.
Udo, yeah.
Right. Saka.
I actually
Shaqiri
disagree.
I know that's what I do, unless
Oh.
they switch positions a few
But
times.
anyone else from them 3?
I've got an idea.
Got 3 minutes left of our
I've got
little
an
thing.
idea. Sterling on left.
Sterling has to be in.
What's
Yeah.
his name? What's his name? Lukaku.
Lukaku, 100%.
I have put Sterling on the right, Grealish on the left, and Lukaku for
I think
I
goal
was
in the
spot.
tournament goes to Chic with his goal.
Goal
I was gonna
Yeah.
put. I was
Yeah.
gonna put.
Because and hot
Check
was
with
like
the
scored in a
scores.
million years.
Can't remember. Oh.
What about Ice?
And Ronaldo
From
on the right.
Sweden. Ronaldo had a good
the
tournament.
eyes
that's
are
all.
Ronaldo. Amazing. I just think-
Ronaldo's still had a golden boot, isn't he?
Yeah, I'd definitely
Yeah,
put
because
Ronaldo
Harry
in.
Kane's on
Or
4.
Kane. Ronaldo or Kane, that's
Yeah.
I
his
put.
name.
I put.
Ronaldo. No. Ronaldo.
How about Sterling on the right, Ronaldo on the left, and Lukaku on top?
Yeah.
Or
Lukaku's definitely up there for me.
So
Definitely.
Lukaku,
I'm not taking
striker,
Lukaku down.
Sterling,
Sterling.
and then Kane or Ronaldo.
Ronaldo on the left.
Okay,
Ronaldo.
there's our team.
Because Kane can't run, Ronaldo can. Kane struggles to
So,
drop back
in
sometimes.
goal, we've got Donnarumma.
Yeah.
Right back, Walker.
Yeah.
Left back, Luke Shaw.
Yeah.
Centre backs of Maguire and Cellini.
Yeah.
Midfield 3 of Gini Wijnaldum, Paul Pogba and Marco Verratti.
Yep.
And up front, attacking, we've got Sterling, Ronaldo, and leading the line is Lukaku.
Yeah.
That's Young Commentators,
So they can all
Euros
go
team.
The whole of front three
Euros.
blocks.
So we can
And the
just ask
manager,
our viewers and our
Southgate.
listeners, can they compete with our young commentators
Yeah.
and put their team ahead? Let's see what they do.
Send them tomorrow.
Other than that, enjoy the final on Sunday. Whether
Yeah,
you're going to watch it. Don't worry about it.
Wayne, can I just give a shout out here to a business? This is the news that I got today. Now, you know we've got our Hearts of Gold initiatives that's going with Don't Cross the Line, and it really is going powerful, and we're doing the Three Peaks Challenge in August. Well, I was talking to a businessman, which we always say not many businessmen get involved in grassroots sports. Well, this chap, who has come from Aintree Sofas, based in Long Lane, has come through me and wants me to try and find 3 young teams to sponsor them, right? That's playing in the Jeffrey Humble League. So they're the small-sided teams, different age groups. Now, I think this is amazing. I'd just like your thoughts on a chap who wants to sponsor 3 football teams and keep them going. Teams who are struggling, teams who can't get together, and he wants to try and kiss them out. What's your thoughts on that one?
Fantastic.
It's a fantastic.
Good idea.
As a football manager, I've got my own team. Obviously, we don't play in Jeffrey Humbles, we play in Halewood. But if anyone that sponsors a football team, we had Paul McKay, who used to play centre mid for UMO, who helped us out. And without Paul and Paul's support, we wouldn't have a kit. We wouldn't have a kit for the team. So anyone that wants to support people and businesses, the joy they bring to helping young kids play football is priceless, basically.
And he's also thrown £100 into our flag on the,
Amazing.
for the,
Amazing.
you can't thank these businessmen. So if anyone wants
Who's
to
the
get in
business,
touch,
sorry?
it's Aintree Sofas based in
Aintree
Long Lane.
There you go.
So
No, I'll be going for my sofa.
there you go, sounds like a great fella,
I need
doesn't
one
he?
soon as well.
And he's going to help us out through, he's going to do tournaments with us, he's going to do disabilities, everything that he's going to be, we're working on, he's going to be helping us out, so it's great.
Oh,
Yeah, so what more could you say? So let's see, let's hope more businesses come on board with us, and we'll just leave it to you lads and Wayne to close the show down for this week.
It's only one minute to say, isn't it? Come
Yeah.
on.
Come on,
England.
England.
Come on, England.
hopefully it's coming home.
This
So,
squad room
it's
is
coming
coming
on.
home.
And a
It's
massive
coming home.
good night to all the
Yeah,
viewers and
it's
all the
coming.
listeners.
Adios.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Is that it? Is that adios? We have to say thank you very, very much to our young commentators, to Wayne who took over the show tonight. I think he's done a brilliant job. We want to see if you can beat their team. It'd be lovely to get them all to play together,
No one's
wouldn't it?
going to beat us.
No one's going to beat. I can't see that, but well, let's see. Anyone who wants to send a team in, Mal at don'ttexttheline.com. Add me as a friend on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, all the social network sites. And I'm sure young commentators and Wayne will be geared up to look at those teams facing their team. So with a big thanks to all our young commentators for our Welcome and All project. Wayne McPartland, we've actually saw him. He has been self-isolating. Well done. Everyone's all over it. We wish you and everyone else all the best. We'll be back again tomorrow evening at 7 p.m. with myself, Malady. But a big thanks to all the young commentators, Respect Programme, Wayne McPartland and everyone else who's tuned in. Have a great evening. Put your feet up, relax and just enjoy the shows. See you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Done.